What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm at Moto United Yamaha, one of my local dealers, and they invited me to do a test ride. So today we're going to test ride a Super Tenere. Here we go, right here. This is a 2016 Super Tenere. Pretty freaking sweet. Let's look at this. Now, this is a bike that I've wanted to try for a while. Check this out. It's got the cool wire wheels, spoked wheels. It's a parallel twin motor. This is a big touring adventure bike. This is going to be very, very cool, guys. I'm really excited to try this. You know, I've been wanting to ride an adventure bike for a while. Either a BMW R1200GS or something amazing. Ooh, this thing is crazy, and it feels real big. So let's start this thing up and let's get going. Okay, we'll check out that dash. That is so cool, Super Tenere. Okay, let's go ahead and get this thing started. And there we go. Okay, so I will admit, this thing is big, very big. This is full touring adventure, I must say. Well, the guy says it has two modes. Okay, there we go, sport and touring. Let's keep it in sport right now, and see how this goes. Now, this is gonna be a 13-mile ride. Let's see how fun this is, guys. Now, I'll be the first one to say, for a seat height, this is actually pretty comfortable. I mean, I have an R6 and I can't flat foot it. This is actually a lower seat height than my WR250X. So this is a really cool bike. I'm only 5'7", so for me, you know, a tall bike is a little bit hard to deal with, but this is very easy. So let's go. So first things first, first impressions. This thing is very comfortable. The seat is comfortable. The riding position is comfortable. It actually feels very light. It does not feel big, I must say. Ooh, sounds nice, man. I've wanted to ride one of these for a while. Now, this is, if you have looked at adventure bikes, this is very similar to a you know, an Africa Twin Honda, or a BMW R1200GS, any type of big adventure bike just like that one. Ooh, now this thing is pretty quick. Now, I love the controls on this bike. The brake, the hydraulic brakes feel great. The hydraulic clutch feels great. You know, I'm still tiptoeing this bike a little bit, and this is a big bike. It's a very heavy bike, but still, it feels comfortable. It feels good. The mirrors give good visibility. And this does have adjustable clutch and adjustable brake, which is super nice. So here we go. Right next to me is actually an FJ09. So as we stop here and wait for the group, a couple of things I notice about the bike. You keep stalling on it? It's very, yeah. The R6 clutch, it's very touchy. Well, this guy right here is riding a 60th anniversary R6, but let's get back to the Super Tenere. So, the Tenere, I like the controls. The hydraulic clutch and the hydraulic brake feel great. I feel like I can hold this hydraulic clutch just all day in traffic with no problem. Big master cylinder. Now, there's a lot of cool things on here. There's a pass button. There's a high beam on the headlights. Pretty cool. Now, there's also this big switch right here, and these switches are all really easy to use with gloves. It's got cruise control. The horn button's covered up. You ready to go? No, not yet. You know, we have this button right here, which is for the cruise control. This is all for cruise control. We have the menu button, which allows us to go for the air temperature, the temperature of the bike, you know, our trip meter, everything. Okay, we're getting ready to go. Now, even at a stop, this bike doesn't feel heavy. That's the best thing about this bike. It still feels light. Now, I want to get on the engine a little bit. Let's feel this bad boy pull. Ooh, yeah, feels nice. And we're in sport mode right now, and I noticed there's a little eco like light starts flashing, and when I am riding like normally or really slow, the eco mode starts popping on, and that must mean it's like saving gas, which is pretty sweet because this thing is designed to tour around the world. It's going 6th gear. 6th gear, 3,000 RPMs at 50. This thing cruises kind of nice. And I like these mirrors. These mirrors give great visibility. This is amazing. And I feel like I could just ride around the world on this bike. Like, I just want to take this and I want to pull a long way around. Like, this is that bike just for that. I really love the feel of this thing. Now I noticed there is like also an adjustable windscreen that is pretty sweet, so it goes up and down. Oh wow, I could get used to these hydraulic clutch. I really like that. Both my bikes right now have a cable clutch, but hydraulic clutch, this thing feels good. Really, really good. Now I really do like the style of this bike. This bike just looks the part. Man, like, I feel like I could take this right now and ride all the way from California to the tip of South America and do it, and this thing would get me there. It has these big spoke wheels that look just intimidating. They look so good. I love the way the bar feels. It feels like it's insulated, which it actually is. I pull on the bar a little bit, and it's actually insulated with rubber. So that's why it feels so comfortable. Now I know it's going to take away a little bit of the feel of the road, but this thing is designed for comfort, touring, just going out there, finding adventures. Oh, that's pretty sweet. I like that. I mean, even for a big bike, it still pulls pretty good. The parallel twin sounds nasty. Sounds tough. I bet you this would sound good with an exhaust on it. I gotta say, it is a beautiful day to be out here test riding. Check this out. End of fall, and it's just beautiful out here. One thing about this bike is it feels very light. Like I could just toss it around. It feels nice. Like I'm still able to change lanes fast with it. Even though it's such a big bike, I could take it and still move, have a quick move, and I'm gonna be all good. Now I will say this about the Super Tenere is that the seating position is very, very nice. Like, I don't feel any pain at all. I don't feel like my crotch is pushing against the tank. I also don't feel like my legs are overly straight or overly bent. Now take in mind, I am 5'7", like in between 5'7" and 5'8" with a 30-inch inseam. So my legs are not long, and I still feel very comfortable on this bike. My legs are not overly bent. When I put my feet down, nothing touches or gets in the way of my leg. I'm able to keep good support of the bike, and I like that. I feel like I could just ride this on dirt or on any type of pavement. Now I've been trying sport. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over to touring. Let's try touring. Wow, that is a completely different bike. The throttle on the touring feels a lot different. Okay, so the throttle, I mean, the power is still there on the touring, right? But the throttle response is, like, I would say dulled down a little bit. Now this right here is a very bumpy road. The road is really, like, if you see, there's cracks in it, and it's not a very smooth road. This bike is sucking up the bumps amazingly, and I mean, it feels real good. The seat is soft and comfortable, not like extremely soft, you know, like Harley soft. It's supportive yet comfortable, and I like that. I like that in a bike. I like that. It's kind of like a big brat machine. Now Now I'm having trouble deciding which one I like more, this or the FJ09. And the question I have for you guys out there is this better than an R1200 GS? The world famous touring bike that goes around the world? I don't know. Guess I have to go ride an R1200 GS. Maybe ask Baron Von Grumble if you're out there watching this, Baron. Let's try to do another quick little pull, you know. Ooh, that's pretty nice. This engine has a nice bark to it. It's like, rah. Let's go be able to watch. Rah, rah, rah. Oh man. At like 4,000 RPM, it makes like a mean noise, like it's switching up. Yeah, that does pull pretty quick for a big bike, I will admit. It's pretty good. That parallel twin feels nice. Now I'm wondering in my mind, what's better, this or a multi-strada? I don't know. This feels real good, guys. That's a wrap, guys. Hope you guys like this video. Maybe you guys want to buy a Super Tenere. I really want to consider getting one of these. Hope you guys like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to click that subscribe button. I'll put it right here. Just click it, and we'll see you next time right here on the Motovlog.